Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and yesterday's run got derailed because of one room. But more so than anything else, I feel as though that one room was, well, for one, it was just a very scary room. And if you watched, you know what happened. Also, that roll didn't count because it fell off the desk. That one counts. And I think I'll count that as piano again, but I think I'm going to implement a new rolling system just to make it a little bit fairer on what I end up rolling. But yeah, it was just a big old room full of Earth-based knights and Earth-based rogues, or archers, I should say, at third level of difficulty. So you can imagine that something like that would get just absolutely crazy. So, what do we go with today? Well, I think today we are going to go for something a little bit more melee-oriented. And yes, I know it's kind of my weak spot, but I also think we're due for a rule run. So let's go. We're gonna go. Where is it? Tidal Blast. Here, I want to go with something a little bit more mid-range, so I can combo Tidal Blast into it. So I guess it's not strictly melee based, as I'm just trying to keep kind of a mid-range flow going. Not the easiest thing in the world, though, because not everything here is necessarily going the direction that I want it to. So I think that would work. That could work. And it just kind of feels like at that point I'm playing something more ranged than anything else. You know what? I like that idea. We'll go with it. For my dash, I want to try this just because I'm going for kind of like a crowd control thing, and I want to use that as just a means of escape. But I have my issues with it, not gonna lie. So we will see how that ends up working out. And as for that, seems like a good attack for keeping enemies at arm's length. All right, let's go ahead and grab. I hadn't really thought this out ahead of time. I'm just kind of planning it out in my head right now. And there we go. Alright, so let's see if these shenanigans work out the way I think they will. And of course the game is going to give me a nice hard time. Pardon me, I actually just woke up from a bit of a nap. I was having some issues earlier today where I was giving myself a little bit too much difficulty and flack in in basically just general everyday things. It's again a mental health related thing because I was very much making out everything to be like my fault and saying that I just wasn't good enough and I deserved some negative things. So I said, you know what? Let me watch a movie, play some Vampire Survivors so I can grind up a little bit of cash, and then just take a nap and get up later and try again without the self-hatred. So very much trying to take care of myself by eliminating some of the harsh treatment of myself. Alright, so it would be best to start with Atlas, just to get the idea of him evading, well, not evading, but even nullify isn't resisting. Ugh. Here I am trying to record a video and I can't even use the right words. Resisting my basic and my signature, and especially after the last time when it was his stage that knocked me out. But I'm just gonna go and see what happens. Oh, look at that, we don't have to deal with Atlas. Oh, that was a beautiful dead end. Glad I did that. Okay, I'm getting tired of these guys. Every time I go to try to do anything, they're flinging their stupid little fireballs at me. It's like, no, I'm sorry. I've had enough of you. I've given myself enough hell today. I would rather you not do it for me. I'm good enough at punishing myself for my own perceived slights. I don't need you to make a fool out of me by basically just going, ha ha. So, you have some idea how my day has been going. Rather difficult with the idea that my mental health is causing me to actually punish myself for perceived slights. I hope your day is going better than that. And trust me, even though it seems like I'm milking my own mental health for content, you know what I would like even more than having more content to talk about while I'm recording? Not having mental health problems that cause me to almost literally beat myself up when things go wrong. That's what I would really like. Hello, Nocturne. Also, for what it's worth, no, I don't get comments saying that they're tired of me talking about that. But, I mean, I mean, the way I read into it, it's not that I think anyone actually is like gnawing at the bit, just going, "Oh my god, I wish you would shut up." But that's what I feel like. And is there any basis in reality for that? I'm not 100% sure. I would have to say probably not, but I can't be 100% certain. I don't know. I'm really trying hard to look at it from other people's point of view, but at the same time, I'm also well aware that I have a bias against my own point of view, if that makes sense. Like, I wish I had an easier way of putting that, but I really don't. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's give Nocturne the Tidal Blast, since we can get the upgrade pretty easily. If there's anything I really want, it's something either electric or fire-based. Now, to be fair, that exists in the shop as well. I just want to see if there's anything here that I want. And the answer is no, actually. Like, not at all. Oh well, you know what? It was worth a shot. Now let's quick hop back here. I'm not going to be able to grab both of these. I think what we do is we grab a nice little, this nice little defensive cushion here. Alright, cool. Everything is going as except for that. Otherwise, everything is going according to plan. Hey, is there an explanation as to why enemies are aggro against me, like, before I've even spawned into the stage? What did I do to deserve that? I don't understand! I might grab the lane just to say that. It gives us a nice little, like, multiple uses of something to be on the lookout for me great for. What in the world is going on? I mean, I actually don't want Water Pulse Agent, but, you know, nice of you to offer. Yeah, this floor is really weird. I hope you guys don't have similar problems. Like, I would not wish this kind of, like... I would not wish these mental problems on anyone. Just remember what I said earlier. It's one thing to be able to have something to farm for content, but you know what I would rather have? A brain that doesn't try to hurt me for making mistakes. And I'm sure you can imagine how much that would, how much that creates problems when I play games that are very much dependent on quick thinking and good input. Oh, okay. Interesting. But I don't have anything I want to feed the Mimic. Did I get any other freebies aside from spells? No, I did not. And there's that little spot over there. Otherwise, yeah, no freebies. Oh, pardon me. And the idea that I just woke up from a nap is apparent. Oh, there's a freebie. Alright, so let's take that. Oh, 250. So it's gonna cost a lot of my gold to do this the way I'm thinking. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So let's drop the things here that I intend to keep. Grab the Mimic. And then we'll actually grab the Curse Eater's mask. There we go. Now, we're playing with superpower. And while I have it, I might as well use it. Whoa, no thank you. Why would you even do that to me, game? That's very mean. Now, the problem with having a Water Pulse agent that I don't really even want to use is that it's probably going to show up as an upgrade option in Iris' shop, even though I don't want to use it. So, you know, there's that. Alright, let me make sure that this is an option. Like, if I don't end up spending a lot of money in the shops, I'll come back for this, but... Oh, hello, presents. Well, I'm not turning any of this down. Just want you to know that. I will gladly go through the rest of this run with a full painter's tote bag. So, beyond my problems, I hope everyone is having a lovely day today. I am feeling a good deal better after having just, collapsed down on the couch and taken a nap. And yeah, with my mind a little bit more free, I definitely want to continue the run of Dead Cells that I started earlier this afternoon. Like, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I had started a run on Dead Cells earlier that and keep in mind, this is still keeping in mind that I have not played the game in a while, so I'm still kind of... So at least I still feel I'm in that, relearning mode. Whether I actually am or not is up for debate, but, I still feel like I'm nowhere near where I was in my prime when I was playing the game, but I was working on a run this afternoon that I was just playing while I was waiting for one of our buddies to show up so we could get rolling on our Dungeons and Dragons game, and managed to get back to Mama Tick where I had lost on the run that I had recorded not too long ago, and I lost pretty soundly to her because I could not remember how to play. But that was in the recording. When I was just playing, I got there, started to go, okay, let's see how this works out, because I get the feeling I'm gonna get trounced. And then suddenly things kind of clicked. And I actually beat her with, no trouble whatsoever. And beyond that, I'm actually now up to the clock tower. I haven't actually played it since that point, so I'm still just in front of the clock tower, but I have the crowned key to open up the Queen and the Sea DLC area. And looking forward to it because I have no idea what's awaiting me there, and I'm looking forward to new weapons, new blueprints, new mutations, more things to help me out as I continue to relearn the game. Oh, damn. But that all hinges on remembering how to get through the clock tower and beating the timekeeper. Because apparently the Queen and the Sea is like endgame DLC content. And I don't know at what point in the game the Castlevania DLC is going to fall in, but I'm super hyped for it, and it's just eagerly awaiting March 6th. Because I am so hyped to see how things like Vampire Killer, or potentially obviously the sub-weapons, which, are they still going to be sub-weapons, or are any of them going to be main weapons? I don't know. I mean, the laser glaive was definitely something that was added in from a game that seemed like where that should have been a sub-weapon, but it's a main weapon in Dead Cells. But yeah, very much looking forward to seeing what the Castlevania stuff brings to the table. I am so hyped. Actually, kind of looking forward to fighting Death. I do not need you. So I just want it to be known that I think I'm at the point where I may have found my groove with that game again. And if not yet, very close to it. And for those who are going to bring up the question, how many uses of my potion flask have I used thus far? None. Now, for what it's worth, and if you're going to look down upon me for anything, it's the idea that I am doing it using a survival build. So I did take things like, what doesn't kill you, which, helps me recover health upon parrying an attack. So I do have self-recovery. So, if you're gonna look down upon me for anything, that would be it. Oh, okay. So that is it. That is it. I like the faster activation speed, but not the lower actual speed. You know what? We're going to take it anyway. Because it's not like we can't just dash everywhere. Eh. Owie. I'll grab it so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But honestly, I kind of like the build. I kind of like my build as it stands right now. It's very balanced between elements, which, yes, I know that's not super important for the game. Alright, knock it off. Oh, okay, I thought that was just going to be a full-on combat room, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, hey, finally. Look at that speed. I'm a monster. And since they are right across from one another... baby. That's perfect. And that's the end of the stage, but of course we are trying to build up the cartographer's quill. And now if only I had the ancient fountain pen. Oh, I guess I didn't need to attack that pigeon, huh? That pigeon had no beef with us. Okay, so I think here we purchase the Gloves of Gambit and the Merchant's Cart. Because if we're gonna go all out, we're gonna go all out. Also grab the Hunter's Stiletto. Now, this is a very different run from yesterday, and I mean, do I think we have a one run here? I would say so long as I stay on top of my game here and don't do really stupid things, yeah, probably. Oh sweet, I just brute forced it. I've never actually seen that thing get knocked out due to brute force. What do we have here? Alright, I might come back for the captain's ring. But yeah, as of right now, that's kind of like I hate to say it this way, but it's kind of the bottom tier option at the moment. But it also helps to have a full painter's toad. nice, but, not thrilling. You're not filling it with treasure from the audience, so, Like, I hope at least some of you understand that reference. And for those of you that do, what have you heard about the History of the World Part 2? Like, is this... Because that sounds like something that is so not what Mel Brooks is normally all about. Like, why would he actually wants to put out a History of the World Part 2? Like, that doesn't seem like him. That sounds like, a studio talking and not Mel Brooks talking. Mel Brooks never did sequels, he always joked about them. Like, I hope for it's just me reading too much into it, and that we actually are getting something good out of it. But then again, I'm not 100% sure, so I want to know what you guys have to say about it. Also, what am I missing on the map? Why am I worried about 0.16% of extra attack power? Alright, got him before he even got a chance to let off his signature. Alright, we have a nice overpowered build here. Trust me when I say I'm not complaining. Honestly, I might have been able to take on third phase Sura with this, but I am not... I attacked the wrong way. Owie. Alright, well that was fast. I would say we definitely found a nice, powerful run here. And I'm happy to have done that, considering that I was just throwing crap together until I found a build that I wanted to run. The moral of the story? Never give up on your dreams! But that's going to do it for today. That was a very interesting run, and honestly, the bubbles were a little bit more effective than I thought they would be. So I thank you guys very much for watching. I definitely appreciate your continued interest and support. Wish me luck on continuing that run on Dead Cells. I hope I don't end up just... I have the crowned key, but then I end up dying to the Timekeeper. That would just make me sad. So, wish me luck, and I will see you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you